Greetings, scholars. In this lesson, you will learn how to multiply 3- and 4-digit numbers by a single-digit number using the US algorithm. Let's get started. A factory has 524 packages, so that's a lot of packages. So picture 524 packages all around you. Each package contains 2 light bulbs. How many light bulbs are there in total? So first of all, we need, since we have to do 2 light bulbs 524 times, the equation would be 524 times 2. So we're going to use the US algorithm, which is a short, it's like a quick version of like multiplication. Set up the numbers vertically. So that's going to be 524 times 2. You want that larger number at the top. And what you're going to do is the ones place times the ones place. That's going to give us 8. 2 times 4 is 8. Then you're going to do the ones place, same ones place, times the tens place. 2 times 2 is 4. Then you're going to do that same ones place times that 5. So it's like you're doing 2 times 4, 2 times 20, 2 times 500. But in a short form. In the algorithm, 2 times 5 is 10. So the 10 goes here. The 0 goes right in that hundreds place. See how it's lined up? Ones, tens, hundreds, and then the thousands place. You put your comma, and your answer is 1,048. Let's look at so nothing. So for this one, in the last equation, that one 524 times 2, none of the numbers actually had to spill over to the next place. So let's look at a problem where they do have to spill over. So let's do 394 times 6. So this is set up horizontally. Let's set it up vertically. Stack it up. You want that larger number at the top. Now, you're going to do the same thing. Ones place times ones place. One place times tens place. Add the carried. Ones place times hundreds place. Add the carried. Record your answer. So what is 6 times 4? See, this is really going to be helpful if you know your multiplication facts quickly, so you don't have to skip count or possibly get it wrong. 6 times 4 is 24. The 2 goes up here, right above the tens place, and the 4 goes down here in the ones place. So you write that 24, it's like 24, but then you just write it like this. 24, still looks like 24. Don't make that mistake of switching those 2 numbers, and then you'll have 42, and that's not right. 24. So now let's do 6 times 9. If you know your facts, that's 54 plus 2 more, 55, 56. So the 5 goes here, spills over, put it above here. The 6 goes down here. 56. So we did 6 times 9 is 54, plus 2 is 56. So last we do 6 times 3, which is 18. Add that 5. 6 times 3 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So you put your 23 here. So we've got our ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. Put our comma here, circle our answer. US algorithm, you guys are going to apply it to 394 times 6. Pause the video now. Try solving this using the US algorithm, and then unpause and see how you did. Alright, you should have paused the video. If not, pause it now. Freeze. Alright, you're going to do 394, set up the larger number at the top, times 6. Oh, excuse me, we just did that. Why don't you can still try it, but we did just do that, and I'll do it again, just so you're just getting it right. So we have 24, 6 times 9 is 54, plus 2 is 56. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 5, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then that is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So put our 23 here, comma, circle our answer. Oh, and one thing we do want to remember, don't forget to estimate. So 394 is about 400 times 6. So that's 4 times 6 is 24 with 2 zeros at the end. So 2,400. Your answer is reasonable. If your answer is something like 192 or 10,876, way off, you want to go back and troubleshoot. Alright guys, now it's your turn, okay? You're solving 231 times 3. Going to push pause and try solving this, and then see how you did. And we're back. So let's see. Ones place times ones place. 3 times 1 is 3. Ones place times the tens place. 3 times 3 is 9. Ones place times the hundreds place. 3 times 2 is 6. So your answer is 693. And if we estimate that, 200, we could do 200 times 3 is about 600. So this is a reasonable answer. Let's try estimating first this time. So 650, we could just say, is about 600. It's a really rough estimate. So 6 times 6 is 36. Bring over 2 zeros, 3,600. Or if you think about it as 700 times 6, 42. 6 times 7 is 42. Bring over your 2 zeros. Your answer should be somewhere in between here. So let's do it. Let's pause. I'm going to pause it. I want you to solve it and then come back and see if you get the right answer. And remember, you want to check for the reasonability of your answer. Does your answer make sense? Is that possible? You should unpause the video. Let's see how you did. 653 times 6. Did you do the ones place times the ones place and get 18? Spills over. The 1 goes here. The 8 goes here. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 1. That would be 30. 3 goes here. The 1 goes here. 6 times 6 is 36 plus 3 more. So 36, 37, 38, 39. Put your comma here. And let's see, is that reasonable? Yeah, our answer falls between that estimation range. So we'll go on to our next problem. And guess what? 4-digit. We're moving on to 4 digits. Ooh, 4 digits. Okay, it's exactly the same, guys. You're just adding another place over. I want you to try solving it. See if you can figure it out without me even showing you. And then we'll come back and we'll go over it, okay? And if you don't feel comfortable, just watch it. And you can practice maybe the next one, because there's one more after this. So you'd set it up like this. Pause the video if you want to try it by yourself. Or keep watching if you just want to see. 8 times 2 is 16. So the 1 goes here, 6 goes down here. 8 times 9 is 72. Plus 1, 72. Plus 1 is 73. So make sure you keep your ones place, tens place lined up. Now we're here. 8 times 5 is 40. 40 plus 7 is 47. The 4 goes here above it, and the 7 goes down here. 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 4 more, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Whoa, look at our answer. 1, 2, 3, count over 3 spaces, do your comma. Let's make sure our answer is reasonable. Let's do 4,000 times 8, which equals 30. So think of it as 4 times 8, which is 32. Bring over how many zeros? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 32,000. Or if we do 5,000 times 8, think of this as 5 times 8, which is 40. And you still have to bring, even though there's zeros here, you still bring over these 3 separate zeros. So comma, 1, 2, 3. So our answer should be between 32,000 and 40,000, and guess what? It is. So this is a reasonable answer. How did you do? Did you do it by yourself or did you watch? If you watched, that's fine. If you did it by yourself and got it right, hey, give yourself a pat on the back. Let's look at this last one. How about giving 7,082 times 4 a try? See if you're able to make that happen. Pause the video and come back when you're ready. All right, how did you do? Let's see. Remember, you multiply each place and record your answer. If it spills over, you record it on the next place, and you add the carry. So what's 4 times 2? 8. What's 4 times 8? 32. So the 3 is here and the 2 is here. What's 4 times 0? So yeah, throw in a 0 and see how you'd handle that. 4 times 0 is 0, but you still add the plus 3. So you're adding plus 3, so 0 plus 3 is 3, so 3 goes here. And 4 times 7 is 28. Your 28 goes here. Again, let's check to see if our answer is reasonable. 7,000 times 4 is 28,000. And then, well, that's actually, you wouldn't really round up to 8,000. So let's just check this. Is that reasonable? Yeah, it's reasonable. So, in this lesson, you learned how to multiply 3- and 4-digit numbers by a single-digit number using the US algorithm. If you're starting to get it, keep practicing. If you're still a little confused, don't forget you can rewatch the video, and thank you for watching.